We've all had that Sunday night feeling, that specific pit in your stomach where you realize you have a mountain of work, a test you aren't ready for, and this overwhelming sense that if you don't nail it, your entire future is basically over. It's exhausting, right? We've been conditioned to believe that our self-worth is directly tied to a decimal point on a portal. But I want to ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself. In 5 years, do you think anyone is going to care about that one grade you're losing sleep over tonight? Do you think the version of you in 2030 is going to look back and say, man, I'm so glad I had a mental breakdown over that 10th grade history essay? Probably not. We're so focused on the now that we've lost sight of the big picture. Tonight, we're going to fix that. Let's be real. School isn't a trap and it isn't some grand conspiracy. It's actually just a sandbox. A sandbox is a safe place to play, to fail, and to practice. In school, the danger isn't real. If you fail a test, your life doesn't end. You don't lose your house, you don't lose your family. The stakes are actually incredibly low, even though they feel incredibly high. The mistake we make is treating the sandbox like it's the entire world. We spend 100% of our energy trying to build a perfect sandcastle, forgetting that the tide is going to come in and wash it away the moment we graduate anyway. The point of the sandbox isn't the castle you build, it's learning how to build. It's learning how to sit down and focus when you'd rather be doing literally anything else. It's learning how to deal with a teacher who doesn't like you, or how to work in a group with people who don't do their share. Those are the actual skills. The facts you're memorizing, they're just the sand. There's a specific kind of pressure that comes with being a good student. You feel like you have to be perfect at everything. Math, art, PE, science. You're expected to be a polymath at 16 years old. But in the real world, nobody is a well-rounded expert at everything. The most successful people are usually really good at one thing and just okay at the rest. When you stress about getting a 100 in a subject you don't even like, you're spending your most valuable resource, your mental energy, on something that has zero return on investment. It is okay to be average at things that don't matter to you. It is okay to get a B in a subject that isn't your passion so that you have the energy to pursue the things that actually make you feel alive. Perfectionism is just a fancy word for being scared of being human. If we took away your grades, who would you be? If you can't answer that, that's the real problem. We've spent so much time being students that we've forgotten how to be people. The real world doesn't have a syllabus. There's no one standing over your shoulder telling you what to study for the exam of life. If you spend all your time following instructions, you're going to be really good at following instructions. But the real world rewards the people who can think for themselves. It rewards the people who have social intelligence, who can lead a conversation, who have a sense of humor, and who have the grit to keep going when things get messy. You aren't a GPA. You are a collection of your experiences, your kindness, your curiosity, and your character. Those are the things that actually determine where you end up. I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds great, but my parents will literally kill me if I don't get straight A's. I hear you. Parental pressure is the heaviest weight in the world, but you have to understand where they're coming from. Most of the time, they aren't obsessed with the grade, they're obsessed with your safety. They think good grades equals good college equals good job equals safe life. They're scared because they love you. The best way to lower that pressure isn't to argue or shout, it's to show them that you are responsible in other ways. When you show up, take care of your business, and act with maturity, the need for them to micromanage your grades starts to fade. And if you do fail, it's a conversation. It's an, I tried my best, it didn't go my way, here is how I'm going to fix it. Maturity is more impressive to a parent than a 95% ever will be. Next time you're sitting at your desk and your heart starts racing because of a test, I want you to try the 5-year test again. Will this matter in 5 years? No. Will I be a failure if this goes wrong? Absolutely not. School is a chapter. It's not the whole book. It's a tool, not a life sentence. Do your work, be respectful, and try your best. But at the end of the day, hand in the paper and leave it there. Don't let a letter on a piece of paper take away your sleep, your health, or your happiness. You have a long life ahead of you, and I promise you, it's going to be defined by so much more than what happened in a classroom. Take a deep breath. You're doing better than you think. I'll see you in the next one.